All right, guys, we're back with top 8 Edison Format, Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got the Sherrif Los on the left playing Quickdraw. He's got the badge and hat on versus Joey Linch playing his signature Machina Turbo deck. Los actually was undefeated in the Swiss rounds, whereas Joey was X2, so Joey snuck in at 8th. He's going up against the 1 seed. Actually, last time Joey won the tournament with Machina Turbo, he was the 8th seed and ended up winning the whole thing, so maybe he can do it again here today. We'll see. So, Los with the taking plays back, I see. Yeah, so he decides instead to Foolish the Dandy. And we already know he's got Lone Fire because he showed it earlier. All right. So Los is probably going to pop one of the tokens for Lone Fire. Yeah, pop one. I wonder if he has the other Dandelion in his hand. So he gets Lone Fire, pops the Lone Fire, gets Titanium. And he's got one back row. I wonder what the back row is. And he passes to Joey. So how can Joey deal with this field? Let's see. Heavy's a good start. Heavy's Los's back row. You can see Los is thinking about chaining whatever it is. And the CB decides to chain. Okay, so he's debating on chaining. So he chooses not to chain. I guess he could have put his Lone Fire back in his hand. We'll see. I wonder why he didn't. I'm thinking, what can Joey do? So obviously Los knows what Joey's playing because we're at locals. So Los is probably thinking he could summon Gear Frame. I think this is why Los did it. He could summon Gear Frame, get Fortress, attack the token, and then run into the Titanium. So that's why I think he chose not to compulse. He's like thinking of the worst case scenario, which the worst case scenario would be Gear Frame into Fortress. But at the same time, Joey's deck is kind of like a grindy deck. It's more so like set Raikou, set Hamster. So like I said, the worst case scenario would be him summoning Gear Frame. And this is kind of the same thing here. So he attacks Lone Fire, and yeah, this is unfortunate. This is really unfortunate for Joey that it was Cyber Dragon and not Gear Frame, because if it was Gear Frame, then Joey could have like attacked both monsters. But since it's Cyber Dragon, he doesn't want to leave up a Cyber Dragon and a Fortress to have Los just contact on him. So that's just unfortunate. Had it been Gear Frame, Joey would have been in a much better spot. Okay, so let's see. Joey's left with one back row and one card in hand. So he synchros for 7. He's going to get 2 tokens now. Yeah, if Joey doesn't have Torrential or Mirror Force, this is not looking good. He really needs one or the other. Torrential would be really great. No, it's bottomless. And so no Torrential or Mirror Force. Now Joey's left with what? Just one card, staring down Titanium with 2 tokens. Yeah, this game is not looking good for Joey. We'll see if he can get out of this, but I'm just thinking of Machina Turbo. It's like I don't see how he gets out. He's got Force, brings out Fortress, summon Raikou, hits both tokens. Now loses with 4 cards. So who does Los attack over, the Raikou or the Fortress? I think that's what he's debating. I mean, Raikou, you make him take 26, but then if you hit over the Fortress, he's going to pop your Titanium. So he reveals Quickdraw, discard Raikou. Choose Rakaius, targets the Fortress, so leaves him with no cards in hand. So yeah, this what can Joey draw? I guess Gear Frame's a good draw. Does he have enough for Avarice? See, this is how I think when I play Yu-Gi-Oh! For those guys wondering. Whenever I'm like in a bad spot like this, I'm thinking, okay, what are my outs? I'm always thinking, what can I draw in this scenario? And right now, if I'm seeing me having played Joey's deck before, just once, the only good, I don't know if he has 5 monsters in the grave, but like he really needs Gear Frame and Avarice. Those are like the only good cards he can draw, and that is not a good one. So yeah, that was pretty rough for Joey that game. So we'll see. Game 2. I wonder who's favored in this matchup. It's not a matchup that I see often. Not many quick draw players at my locals, and Machina, only Joey's the only one kind of still playing this deck. So here, Los charges, most Raikou heavy, and Lightning Vortex. Surprised to see Lightning Vortex. I think it's just to like discard. It's a solid card in certain decks. I like it in Dragon Turbo. So what did Joey set turn 1? Raikou or Hamster? Los T sets. So there's the Hamster. Nothing from Los. So Los charged for Raikou. Do you guys think he set Raikou? He probably had to because he has a trap card to go with it. Man, if Joey has Caius, he has Gear Frame but no Caius. So he chooses to attack, and it's Raikou. He Raikous Joey's Raikou. And now here comes Gear Frame. Does he have Rug? Los Mos Mirror Force, Card Trooper, Dandelion. Yeah, these Raikou Hamster decks are just... Alright. Los with the Kaiku. Kaiku's pretty good against Joey's deck because he relies so much on Avarice. Did Joey set... not Joey. Did Los set Hamster this time? Okay, so now he's being aggressive. Drops the Fortress. And he deprisons the Force. So now you're only scared of Hamster. One Raikou is gone. I mean, sorry, 2 Raikous are gone. So now Los is going to get the last Raikou out of his deck. This is not too bad. Like, what is Los going to Raikou here? Either a Hamster or a Gear Frame. And let's see which one. He's probably going to choose the Gear Frame. Yeah, because you don't want it to equip. So Los Mills, Lone Fire, Debris, and Avarice. Yeah, this seems like a really grindy matchup. Because the decks are very similar. Same thing with Value Turbo. It's just Hamster, Raikou, grind games, and basically which engine do you want to play? Do you want to play the Machina engine? Or do you want to play the Lone Fire, Dandelion, Quickdraw engine? Okay, so here comes the Kaiku, and Los uses his own Avarice. That was a really good play by Los. That way you can't crow him. I didn't even know that until I saw someone do it. I think it was Jonathan. Yeah, Joey didn't see it either. Yeah, I actually just found that out like in a previous video. Kaiku plays around Crow. It's so unfortunate. Trust me, Joey. Don't feel bad. I didn't know that either until like a month ago when someone did it on camera. I think it was Jonathan. I think Jonathan was in top 8. No, yeah, he was in top 8 playing against Aaron. I think that's when I saw it. I still don't like Haiku, but it's not bad. I think it's really good against Joey's deck. Or any pot average deck. So now Los sets 3, so you might have Starlight Road or Solemn. And now Los knows you have the Crow in your hand, so that's one less card he has to worry about. And here comes Lila. And Joey, does he have the Torrential? Oh no, it's bottomless. It's bottomless, not Torrential. So he hits with Kaiku. Gets rid of 2 more. So now Joey's at 55. 4 back rows from Los. I think Los thought about that bottomless. Did he have like a Compulse maybe? I think he might have had a Compulse. So Joey's hand's like... Oh yeah, Joey's hand's not good. He's got like Avarice, Force, Crow, Double Crow. Oh yeah, he's getting wrecked. Yeah, Joey, I can tell it's like... He's upset. 2 Crows, and Los had the out to the Crows, which is Kaiku. It's funny, I'll talk trash about a card, and then it'll go in a video that I'm watching. Okay, so here... Yeah, he still can't Crow. And here comes 3 from Trooper, Mills Crow, Quick Draw, Lone Fire. Man, Joey's Crows would have went in if it wasn't for Kaiku. And I'm thinking, do you just attack into the Cyber Valley, or is there so I was thinking, is there a way for Los to like play around Cyber Valley, but there wasn't. It doesn't matter. I think Joey's hand. Oh, he does have Mirror Force, but Los has Solemn. Like, this game does not look good for Joey. Like, his whole hand is kind of dead. He's got 2 dead crows. Avarice is dead. Force is dead. Yeah, so like it looks like Joey has a lot of cards, but he really doesn't. So Joey just scoops. Oh, he drew all 3 crows. Oh wow. Like I said, his whole hand was dead, except the Avarice. So Los is moving on to top 4. We'll see if he can get another win with Quickdraw. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back soon for the rest of the tournament. Bye, guys.